I love Reggie Bush. And a couple of months ago, maybe a year ago, I petitioned that Reggie Bush should get his Heisman Trophy back. I petitioned this. But here's the problem. If you give Reggie Bush the Heisman Trophy back and you give back the BCS championship to the USC Trojans, and if you give back to all of what you've seen the USC Trojans lose after they were accused of paying players under the table. And it wasn't just Reggie Bush, okay? It was many different players. And nobody, and a lot of that didn't come out because, you know what? They wanted to shut the door. The NCAA wanted to shut the door on it because it's been going on in college football forever, okay? And NIL deals should have been around for years. And I've been that guy for 7 years petitioning and saying that the NCAA should be paying the players. They should be making money off their own names, and they should have been doing that for years. But if the NCAA gives Reggie Bush back his Heisman Trophy and gives back the USC Trojans their wins, their championships, what does that say for all the different coaches that were fired? What is that going to say from all the other players that were vacated their awards and all the money that was paid to these players under the table that got away with it? Okay, so that's the problem right now. And I'm going to go back to what I'm going to clean up what I said the last time. Reggie Bush should not get his Heisman Trophy back. I'll tell you this: USC should not be keeping him away from the field. They should be respecting him as a player. It wasn't Reggie Bush's fault that the NCAA went after him and his family. It was USC's fault. It was the Trojans' fault. It was their fault. It was Pete Carroll's fault. All right? And I don't care what anybody says. Pete had a lot to do with it. Pete left USC to go to Seattle because he knew that USC was going to be vacated, so many different things and so many opportunities and scholarships for players, and that means you can't recruit as much.
But you also know that when all these things happen, with all this goes on, it's compliance. It's the own university that comes down with the sanction for the school.
Yes. Oh, of course.
It's not the NCAA. It's the school, the compliance department. Mm-hmm. I mean, I got in trouble with the NCAA for the compliance with NCAA.
Those Gamecocks weren't as clean as you claim they are.
No, I mean, I was the number two. I was the number 2 defensive lineman coming out of junior college in the nation. It was me and another guy named Paul Broussard. God rest his soul. He got shot.
Oh damn!
He got shot. Mistaken identity. Him and his dad was home.
Horrible.
Holy.
Yeah, he was a dog. Like a dog. So, it's just, I don't care what nobody says, man. Steve Spurrier, Nick Saban, everybody knows was getting paid back then. They had runners, they had guys that, hey, what is it going to take to get this kid to sign? Mm-hmm. Well, his parents don't have no money, so the dad needs a job, or mom needs a job, mm-hmm. needs a car, and they get it done. I mean, I tell people all the time, I mean, shit, I got taken care of when I was at South Carolina.
I'm sure. Have you ever seen the movie Blue Chips? I mean,
I had situations like that. I went on visits. I thought I was being set up by the NCAA one time. It was $50K in the bag.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
My mom even know about. And even on signing day when I was signing, I signed with South Carolina, but the University of Auburn had bought me that's when the Cadillac Escalades first came out. They had they had it out at the school and everything.
Damn. Yeah, I wish I had a free Escalade. I would have taken that. Thank you very much. Well, how about a Porsche?
I got an Expedition instead.
Listen, I'd take any free car as long as it has the keys and actually moves, and their alternators actually.
I was going to say, you don't have to replace your alternator.
I've had some bad luck with alternators. I don't know.
But Reggie deserves his on field, his talent. What you do on the field shouldn't take away your accomplishments. But these board members hold that against these guys' heads, right. and deny them, the trophy back and all that. Because to be honest with you, I feel like he still has the trophy at home.